total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign, only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Johnson's shot is off. Now the Grizzlies with it. Garnett outside, and it's sent back by Bosch. Johnson outside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now, here's Mitchell. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Johnson down low. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. And here is Mitchell. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Johnson down low. That one falls. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Chris Bosh. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Garnett. The shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Bosh. And the dunk by Bosh.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
It's tipped. Bridges, right side. Johnson at the elbow. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside. Brunson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Memphis moving that ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now here's Garnett. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Allen. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And the basket is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Bosh at the elbow. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosh, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Johnson with a clean look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And then Heel with the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson attacking. Pass to Bosh. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bosh has got 9 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And here's Johnson outside. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Magic out in front, up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
A place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas, 7'3", and just so skilled.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by Orlando.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Here's Hardy. Down low. And Harrell slams it in.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
To the paint. Here's Bosch. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. He's got 11.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
To the inside. Sabonis. And it's denied. Right side Bosch. Down low. And it's Orlando with another.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Here's the teardrop. Rubio with the rebound. Orlando leading by 11. Pass to Bosch. Here's Richards. Kicks it out to McCollum. No good on the 3. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And that one drops for him. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And here's Hardy to the middle. 6 feet out. Markkanen pulls it in. Magic leading by 8. Rubio with it. Sabonis defending. Here's Markkanen. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Pass to Kennard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Garnett. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside. Pass to Richards. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's McCollum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bosch. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
An elite scorer. Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Now here's Allen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Bosch. Down low. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Johnson penetrating. They double-team McCollum. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. And a wide open look for McCollum. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Pass to Bosch. Fires from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they double up Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
McCollum, no good. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. 7 seconds left here in the second. With 1 on the clock.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And that concludes the first half. Magic lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Memphis. Down by 12. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. A 12-point game. Outside, Jones. Back to Mitchell. From downtown, the three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here is Bridges. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. In the corner, Harrell with it. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 11. Johnson surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. And Doris, the unlimited energy Montrezl Harrell plays with is very special.
It's exactly why he's in the league, Kevin. Think about it. He's a little bit undersized for his position, but you will not outwork Montrezl Harrell, and it's why he gathers respect in every locker room he plays for.
Now, here's Bosch. 13 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Orlando with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 16 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosh.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Pass to McCollum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend, because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Magic leading by 12. Johnson draws the double. Bridges for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Memphis with the ball. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Garnett. 6 points for him. Garnett is doubled. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Johnson down low. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Bosh trying to free himself up. Johnson's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 12. To the inside. Harrell. Good. Harrell's got 8 points.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Johnson, a wide open look. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Garnett. Jones from outside. And they recover it. Here's Rollins. Here's Garnett. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Orlando leading by 10. Johnson outside. Healed with it. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Heald's got his second bucket.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
So timeout called here. But first for Memphis. Teams changing it up here. The Grizzlies trail by 13. .146 left to play in the third. Kennard on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
O'Neal misses. To the paint. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Hield outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. And there's the drive. Here's Jones. And the layup falls.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
On the wing, Hield. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. With the drive. It's stolen. "19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to McCollum. One second left. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 14. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Magic.
Down low. Kennard's shot is off. Magic leading by 15. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Allen, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Allen.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Back to Hield. Jacks up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here we go with Bosch running it up the floor. And the dunk by Bosch.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
There's the 3. Brunson, no good. Orlando leading by 17. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now here's Brunson to end the run. Got a piece of it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Bridges. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Bosch grabs the miss.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Your Magic Youth and Stage.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Mitchell. They need this. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Johnson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
For three, Bridges.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
On the free throw, no good. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Memphis with the ball. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Blocking foul.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That one is on heel.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
On the wing, heel. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Left side, Bosch.
Now there's the 2008 Defensive Player of the Year. KG's been frustrating shooters for a long, long time.
Pass to Rollins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Memphis.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Johnson. And it's Bosch in the corner. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bosch has got 20 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. For the three. The rebound by Garnett.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Bosch. It's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And there's the call on Bosch. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Now here's Johnson. The three. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Mitchell. Bridges with the board. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one